Hey interwebs, welcome to Hammered Steel, and I'm Mark, aka The Hammer. Hi, I'm Daisy. Dad said don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks. See you later. Okay, here I'm just getting the front of the handles nice and flush so that they both line up equally on the blade. Okay, just a little bit of hand sanding here. Didn't think you needed me to show everything since it is quite boring. And here I'm cleaning the blade and getting ready to etch in my maker's mark. And what ended up happening is I did it in AC current, and so it just blackens the blade. And even though after I was done I neutralized the fluid twice, it still rusted on me. So I had to go back and do a whole shitload of hand sanding, and then when I did it the second time I did it in DC current, which actually etches into the metal. Alright, so now I'm cleaning off the handle and the scales, well, the tang and the scales, and then I'll mix up my epoxy and the pins and then get it all glued up. And yeah, I realized that I used way too much epoxy and it gushed out everywhere. Lots of extra cleanup. Lesson learned. Don't use quite so much next time. I'm using slow setting epoxy. I found that the fast stuff, the 5-minute epoxy, I just end up working too fast and hurrying, and that's never good for me. So this stuff is, I think, 30-minute, and once I clamp it all together, I give it 24 hours. However, this time I must have not mixed it very well in a 50-50 mix. That, or it was too cold out in the garage, and I actually let it set for 3 days until I felt it got set enough to actually go ahead and do some grinding. Okay, so now we're off to grinding, getting the scales down to match the tang, sand down the pins. I'm using a 36 grit belt here just to get it roughly into shape. After profiling the sharp 90-degree angles, I put on a scalloped belt without using the flat platen to get into all the angles and put some finger notches in there. Then I hand sanded all the way up to 1200 grit. And then we get to the finished product. There it is, ready to ship out. So the next project will be a neck blade. Thanks for watching.